CREY is a fairly new game engine that you can make about any type of game that you can dream up. There are some limiting factors. Are there not also limiting factors in any other program? Even with the limiting factor of beta game engine, you can still make an awesome looking game, even to the point that it may be satisfying to you. With that said, let's get into some satisfying moments in CREY. If you have not been living under a rock, then you might have noticed that there has been some oddly satisfying videos with many different things. But some of the videos have some kind of explosion or assets that of some kind dispersed across the world. For instance, all the TNT explosions in Minecraft have many different formations that when ignited blows up in a blaze of glory. There is one catch. CREY does not have a defined way of making this effect. So, here are some of my quote-unquote explosions. When building with blocks, it is always fun seeing a masterpiece fall to pieces block by block, or build up block by block. There are several videos with several million views on this concept where you have an image or pixel art slowly falling into place, making the image in the end. This is great and all, but it's really hard to repeat that in CREY. While someone with a better way of doing that, here's an opposite reaction, or is it? Building up blocks to make something cool is a challenge in itself, but when it gets a person that understands how it all works, you can see greatness happen. On top of that, when they make the perfect optical illusion, this is one of the greatest things you can make. Before I show this one illusion, this is not my design. I recreated it using one of log.zip's videos where he was reviewing optical illusions. And this optical illusion was made by Bigger. Have you ever been so competitive that you honed your skills of gaming and you became the top dog, the alpha, ultimately the top player on the leaderboard? Playing the game and being the best at the game are two entirely different things. After many days of grinding and losing sleep to be the best player pays off in having your name at the #1 spot on the leaderboard. There is not really a better feeling, accomplishment in life. If you're someone that loves to combine many different contraptions to make something cool, like a game developer, a programmer, a builder, etc., then there's one thing that is most satisfying to experience. It is when everything comes together at the end and a long, exhausting process of developing the game/contraption, when you finally see it, and the most satisfying and utterly most gratifying thing to achieve. There are so many game engines out there today, but most of them share something in common. They have the ability to snap assets to a certain spot by set increments. In CREY, this snapping is set to about ½ a meter. When it comes to getting everything symmetrical in the scene, there's nothing more enjoyable than everything snapping into place. In many game engines, you have the ability to change the lighting of the scene. A lot of times, you have to learn how to do the lighting to get everything just right. Also, if you do not know how to bake lighting when you render the lighting to a light map, then your game will not be optimized. Luckily in CREY, they have it worked out in a way that you can instantly change the ambient lighting or the world lighting by clicking from a drop-down list. There are many different default light settings presets to choose from, but if you want to change it up for a more custom look, all you have to do is move some sliders, and voila! The lighting is changed instantly. If you ever played a game that you can jump in, then more than likely you have tried your hand in parkour. You might not even realize that you were doing it. Parkour has become a very big sport in and out of video games, but there is one thing that's best about parkour, which is landing that really long jump. It might take a few tries, but with some persistence, you can land the jump, then you can enjoy the satisfaction of a perfectly timed long jump.